Ah, hey, well, I got cut off. But anyway, my sister suggested that I should just really introduce the ones I'm going to be using, which is great because these are the guys that I really plan on using a lot. My these ones they should all be in order together. My colleague team, my level 25s. This is Hugger. I got her and her twin brother from a friend, and I had to have them because they have Circuit, and Circuit is my weakness. And she's cool. She had babies with Kyoshiro, and they are all Gold Circuit, and I do plan on breeding them again, so there's that. This is Kierce. I bred her. Oh, hey, look, a friend request. That'll work. Okay. Um, this is Kierce. I bred her. Hugh and Danielle, her parents are now exalted. She's a part of the Toxic Snake Project, which, I plan on explaining later on. And Sadius, the last of the level 25s, the Kali team. He's Hugger's twin brother, and he's ready to breed again, but unfortunately none of my other circuit females are ready to breed, so I'm not gonna breed him until I've got another female that's got circuit who's ready. This is Pascal. He's also a toxic snake. Um Whenever I hear the name Pascal, I think of the cat from Felidae, which if you haven't seen that movie, please watch it. It's amazing. Um he's also a toxic snake. Um I should probably put that in his information. He's one of Pongo's babies. Pongo and Kierce had babies. And he was raised by Pongo and Galio. Virus is Kyoshiro and Hugger's baby that I kept. And she's gorgeous and beautiful. And she's probably going to be a part of another level 25 team. This is Cormac. And his name means Raven Son. He's a magician apprentice. And I got him with a little bit of lore already written. From the person I bought him from. And he's got a accent, the circus mage accent on. Which I thought would be perfect for him because he's supposed to be a magician. And he's in the polyamorous relationship with Orthrus and Yumiko. This is Toma. She's a female coatl. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with her yet. So there she is. Ishmael. I'm don't I know that his name it's a Christian name, but I can't remember what it means. It has something relating to God. But he was another impulse buy. And I'm gonna breed him with this girl, Rosemary. Who was also another impulse buy. Yeah, I have a lot of those in my lair, as you'll notice. And I do love coatls. So, and yes, I do pronounce them coatl. I don't know how they're supposed to be pronounced. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I really don't care. This is Ace. And he's my agender, flag pride dragon. Or asexual, sorry. So he's asexual. And, I don't really know who I'm gonna breed him with yet. But I know that I'm gonna breed him because he's beautiful. I might get another female of the same color scheme so I can have ace babies. Or if I breed him at all. I may not breed him at all. This is Kaede. And, she was an impulse buy as well. And she's really cute and I love her. This is Barry, and Barry is another trans girl. She is a nursery mother. She hangs around the nursery a lot and protects the nursery. She's a fighter and she has silver filigree armor. So it is silver filigree armor means a commitment to beauty. Because she is very conscious of how she looks, but she's also she's not vain. Quartz is Barry and Pearl's baby. Pearl is Barry's mate. And she's the only one that I've kept so far. Cause she's a double and she's pretty. And I don't really know what I'm gonna do with her. Chantal. One thing you'll notice about me is that I rarely ever have crystal dragons because I hate the way that crystal looks. I despise it. But she's an exception. because my friend got her and was like, "Oh, will you take her? She's too pretty to exalt." And I was like, "Fine." And then I was regretting it, and then this accent came out, the Sunbeam Centennial, and I put it on her, and now she's beautiful and perfect. And I barely even realized that she's crystal, so that's not a big problem. Helena is another Gen 1 that I hatched. She's Charcoal Ivory Sky. So she's pretty. I don't have any genes on her yet, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do with her. Hirumi is another one that I saved from Exaltation, from someone who was leaving. He's a very pretty boy. He's on a nest right now with another Gem Bond Fae, I believe it is. So they're gonna have pretty babies, and he's a year old, so he's another old guy. Yumiko is it's a Japanese name, as you can tell. It means it's from Japanese Yumi archery bow, or Yu reason, with me beautiful combined with ko child. So basically, it can either mean archery bow beautiful child or reason beautiful child. I don't really understand Japanese, so there's that. But she's pretty, and her eyes match her Turt and secondary. So there's that. She's in the polyamorous relationship with Cormac and Orthrus. This is Pearl. Pearl is gender fluid. So, like, sometimes Pearl's a boy, sometimes Pearl's a girl. It just depends on what Pearl's feeling like. Pearl is Pearl. And Pearl is also Barry's mate. And they've had a couple babies together. They make very pretty babies, and they have a very tight range. So I'm planning on only breeding them with each other. Allie is a very lucky hatch I got from an egg someone sold me. She's maroon, crimson, gold. And she's got a logo here attached to her because somebody said that, oh, the logo would be a perfect familiar for her, but I had sold my other one. But somebody gifted one to me, and I was like, oh, great, that's really sweet. I plan on breed changing her. I don't know what yet. Nightshade. Nightshade is Steelbin Ursula Strike's great-great-great-grandson. And because I was going through their offspring list, and I was looking to see if anybody was for sale, and I found him and his siblings. Nightshade. His siblings must be further. This is Glory. I got her from another user, and her brother Solwyn. And then Yu is Nightshade's brother, and then Rosemary completes them, the trio. There's 3 of them. Korea is one of my female pearl catchers. I only have 2, and I really need to fix that. She's a magic user, as is her twin sister. And she's also a lesbian. Kate is also a lesbian, and she's beautiful, and I love her. And she's another magic user, and they kind of work with Galio, and then they also work separately. And this is the sort of the Wild Claw, the Raptor Squad is what I like to call them. They're kind of like a little subset within the actual clan. And this is the Alpha, and all the Wild Claws are nonverbal. They communicate through like a form of sign language and shrieks and squeals and stuff like that. Although sometimes you'll hear their thoughts. Yato is an older one, almost a year old, 11 months. And he was another one that I got, I say, from Exaltation. Red is kind of like the beta of the group. Like, he's the second highest after Alpha. Arantha is the oldest of the group, so she has the most control and the most power of them all. Delta is like one of the lower ranking ones. She's one of the youngest. Shard is also one of the youngest, and she and Delta stick together a lot. Zay is literally the only Ridgeback I will ever own. She's it. This is her, the only one, because I think they're ugly. So she's the only one I will ever have. And she's old, too. She's a year old. And then this is the newest arrival to the clan, Echius. He's Cormac and Orthrus is Cormac and Arthur's daughter. So there's not much for her. And she's the last dragon in my lair.
Yay!
So, yay, there you go. Yay, it's over. Ha! The first installment to the actual story should be coming up soon. So do like and subscribe. And, tell me about, like, what you like. What you want to see in the stories. And follow my Tumblr. Things like that. You know, so you can see updates and stuff.
Mhm.
So, bye!